Hello, you are watching a PPMA Show TV, sponsored by our friends over at Mark Mamage. But I'm joined by the wonderful Steve, who, well, things have changed a little bit over here since I was last here last year. Steve, what's going on?
Quite a lot. Probably too much for me to even really understand. But look, I'll try. Here we go. So we rebranded, at the start of this year, we rebranded. So we are now known as Omnia Technologies Group. Most people would know us as Arve UK, but we've evolved. We want to be different. And we've bought a lot of companies. We've bought an awful lot of companies since the last time we spoke. Probably a dozen companies we purchased. Good thing is they're all Italian. We still now can manufacture equipment that are perfect, because we're global leaders, from process all the way down to pallet. So everything in between we can manufacture, and we can manufacture well. And we've got some leading companies like Acme we've just purchased that would help us along our way as well. So it's all good, really.
It's amazing. I mean, so quite a busy year for you.
Yeah, it has been. Let me just start by saying we probably now have around 40 production sites, around 2,500 people. We're a business that now turns over in excess of 700 million euros a year. So it really is a major player, and we want to tackle the best. Yeah. We want to be the best. There's no.
Well, what's that phrase? If you want to be the best, you've got to play with the best. Something like that.
We're definitely starting to do that. Yeah,
I love that. Okay, so we're here at PPMA Show. What are you showcasing this year? What are some of your technologies that you brought down?
So here we are on this stand this year. We have a self-adhesive labelling machine, which I'll take you over to in a second. We have a machine that's perfect for the spirit sector from the distillation point of view. But we also do the bottling and packaging for spirit sector as well. So not just distillation. And then we've got a machine that's probably something you probably like, wine bag in box.
Oh, what made you say that? I don't know.
Oh, trust me, I know these things, I'm sure. So I think from our perspective, what we're trying to do is we're trying to be able to walk into any factory and be able to offer some kind of solution. So we're covering really mainly the food, the pharma and the beverage sector, and that's really what we're good at.
Fantastic. Well, with that in mind then, let's head over to our first machine over here, which is all about labelling. So we're going to walk around the front. Let's have a little look what is going on here then.
So this is manufactured from one of our companies called Z Italia. They're based in Mantova, and they specialise in all different kinds of labelling machines. And that can be self-adhesive, it can be hot melt, it can be reel fed, or it can be combis. This machine we decided to bring over to the exhibition because it's got some nice features. One of the features is it's a rotary machine. It can do speeds of around 6,000 bottles an hour. It's got optical orientation, so we can be a bit fancy when we want to try and put a nice snazzy label on it. We can put it in there anywhere we really want to. So it's a nice feature. But one of the other main features is it's got in-feed and out-feed adjustable star wheels. So that can adjust the height and the diameter to suit various different round bottles. So when you're looking at the spirit sector, they want to do maybe 4 or 5, 6 or 7, 20 sometimes, different SKUs, different bottles. So this allows them not to be able to purchase different change parts as they go along, but to be all encompassing.
I mean, I can only imagine how successful that has been, because like you said, that's time, right? Having to change things, money, manpower.
Good payback.
Absolutely. I mean, what a fantastic sort of addition to showcase here at the PPMA show. Brilliant. All right, well, let's move on to our second machine then, which is rather lovely.
This is a discontinuous distillation plant. It can do around about 300 litres an hour. So it's small base, but the good thing about our group, and one of the things I'd like to get across, is we can cope with the early start of your business, the semi-automatic start, all the way up to speeds in excess of 60, 70,000 bottles an hour. So all of that we can cope with.
Yeah, I mean, that's lovely as well, because I think sometimes we forget that actually not everybody needs the full technology right at the end. Everyone's
got to start somewhere, haven't they? And we want to be part of that process so that when they've got a new inquiry for a bigger and better solution, then we can cope.
And they'll come back to you time and time again.
Idea.
Great, and it's busy over here. Fantastic. So what have we got over here as well?
So
just wander around
The
this.
bag and box machine that I mentioned, just very quickly, just telling you what it does. It would take the bags from a box that are all connected together by perforated strip, and what it will do is it will feed in. It will then sterilise the cap to make sure that it's okay, and then we would remove the cap, fill it, and then put the cap back on again. And then it would fall down here, we put it into a box, and then away to the packaging side. So that's for wine, remember, for wine.
Is it very specifically wine? It does look familiar.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Amazing. So, I mean, this is not your first time here at the PPMA show. Why is it important that you keep coming back?
Look, I've supported the PPMA show since it was in Telford, so that shows you how long that is. I mean, I can't even remember, that was in the 90s probably. I think it's really important that we support the UK. The UK needs its own exhibition, but for it to be successful, we need people to be here, of course, as well. But I believe that it's good that we can showcase things like we have with the labelling machine. It's a good networking event, and we really need it to be successful. There's only one a year.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can see all those new technologies, the new things that are out in the market, what the customers are wanting. So it must be great to see some old faces, some new faces, make new friends here at PPMA show.
You, for example. Perfect.
Exactly. We come back time and time again. Steve, thank you so much.
problem.
Thank you.